Have you ever felt like your dream slipped away right when you were closest to it? That moment when everything you work for, every late night, every hope, every prayer suddenly feels like it's falling apart. I have. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Tiara Surya Amalia, and I will give some speech about my story actually. It's not about being the smartest student or the most talented person. My story is about falling, breaking, and standing up again, again, and again until I finally understood what success really means. So, when I was a little girl, I was the kind of person who would hide behind others when speaking in public. I was shy, insecure, and afraid of being judged. But inside that little girl was a dream of one day to studying abroad and speaking English confidently to the world. The first time I touched an English illustrated dictionary, it was like magic. I didn't just learn new words, I learned a new way to see the world. English became my window to bigger dreams. My parents always supported me, and that encouragement slowly built the courage I didn't know I had. But courage, I learned, doesn't grow without struggle. So in high school, I was asked to give a speech about climate change. I prepared for a month. I memorized every sentence. Yet, when I finally stood on that stage, my mind went blank. My voice trembled. I forgot almost everything. I could hear whisper and laughter too. I felt like I failed at that moment. For days, I replayed that failure in my mind, but my teacher gave me a second chance, and this time I didn't focus on being perfect. I focused on believing. When I stepped onto that stage again, I spoke with confidence. The words finally came out, not flawlessly, but fearlessly. And that's when I realized failure doesn't define you. Your response to failure does. From that moment, I promised myself that I would keep facing my fears. So, I joined English competitions such as spelling bees, storytellings, debates, news anchoring, you name it. I did I win? Did I win them all? No. In fact, I failed many times. I cried over some of them, but every time I failed, I also grew because every failure taught me something about myself. It taught me how to trust my abilities, how to work harder, and most importantly, how to stay kind to myself even when the world is not. Then came the biggest test of my life. I applied for a scholarship to study abroad in a country I admired deeply, Turkey. When I saw the acceptance letter, I cried tears of joy. I thought, this is it. My dream is coming true. But before I could leave, something unexpected happened. I got sick. I was diagnosed with nephrotic syndrome, a kidney condition that made me too weak to travel. So, my dream that felt just within reach suddenly disappeared. I remember sitting on my bed, staring at the ceiling, thinking, why me? Why me? I had done everything right. I had worked hard. I believed in myself. Yet life had other plans. It was the lowest point in my life. But in that quiet moment of pain, I realized something. Success is not about where you arrive, it's about how you walk through the storm. Even though my body was weak, my spirit was not. I decided to continue my studies here in Indonesia. I learned to take care of my health, to balance ambitions with gratitude, and to keep walking even when the road changed. And here I am today, a fifth semester student in the English education program, maintaining a 4 GPA, winning so many competitions such as news anchor, spelling bee, essay, you name it, and becoming the finalist of my faculty's ambassador program. I even received a scholarship from Bank Indonesia and became a volunteer writer, a content writer at Education USA, a program supported by the US Embassy. All those achievements didn't come from perfections, they came from persistence. They came from the girl who once froze on stage, from the student who once lost her dream, from the young woman who decided that every failure is not an ending but a beginning. I used to think success was about reaching a certain place or achieving a certain title. But now I know that success is relative. It depends on what truly matters to you. To me, success is becoming a better version of myself every day, stronger, braver, and more resilient than before. It's not about having no failures, but about learning from every one of them. It's not about how fast you reach your dream, but about how deeply you grow along the way. I've learned that success is not a straight line, it's a journey of falling and rising, of losing and learning. If you ever feel like giving up because life didn't go the way you planned, you need to remember this. You can start again, you can rebuild, you can turn pain into power. Each failure you face is secretly shaping you into someone stronger, someone capable of handling the success that is waiting for you. So my message here is to everyone listening my video. Don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid of slow progress. Be afraid only of stopping your own growth. Because true success is not about being the best. It's about becoming your best. And as long as you keep growing, keep believing, and keep moving forward, then you too are already successful. So that's all from me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.